Yeah, what's up? It's me, Stephen Hess. I'm being followed and persecuted everywhere and electronically monitored and gang stalked, and they're beaming V2K into my skull, and they can pretty much kill me whenever they want to, and they're going to kill me at some point or frame me. So I'm made a police report, and I am waiting for the police to arrive here so I can make another report, as I've made 2 reports already and they haven't done anything about it. So now I'm gonna sit here and wait and see what happens. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. Oh. So now let's see what happens. It was a pleasure doing business with you, America. What's going on is I'm being surveilled everywhere I go.
By who?
A community-oriented surveillance team.
Okay.
And I have been being monitored and electronically harassed and manipulated for at least the last 8 years. What's up? And I was in Thornton on last Sunday, and I called and made a report when they were shooting me in the neck, and that is on film. and I went to the hospital, and then they released me the next day. And then I came back here and I called Officer Corrigan, and I went and spoke with him about it, and he said he would take an official police report, but he didn't make me write a statement or anything.
We don't take written statements anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because verbal statements are better. So.
But he didn't record it.
Yeah, but we don't take written statements. So what? Who are these? Who's this community group?
Well, two of them were at the library earlier when I was just at the library, sitting on the computers at the library, harassing me. And
what were they saying to you that was harassing you?
I don't remember everything they said. I recorded it, and then the video got deleted off my phone. Okay. So, I don't think all cops are bad. I think that some of you guys are really good people. I just don't know which ones of you are good and which ones are not, because I know that it's a government-sanctioned operation, and I know that I'm a targeted individual, and I'm in fear for my safety, and I believe that I'm going to be murdered.
Okay. What government agency do you believe is doing it?
Most of us say that it's the CIA that sanctions it. They employ members of the community to follow me around everywhere and record me and harass me, and they beam stuff into my head, and when I try to close my eyes and fall asleep, they beam creepy images into my head. And they've been doing this for about the last 8 years that I know of, and I believe I've been profiled and selected for this for my whole life, starting with my permanent record when I was in school.
Okay. Let me ask you what you're hoping that we can do.
I just need to keep making this stuff documented, that I'm talking to law enforcement about it.
Okay. I will document our conversation. I absolutely will. I will document what you've reported to me. If the CIA is doing anything, I wouldn't have any ability to stop them because they're a higher agency than we are.
So who do I go to about this? I've tried calling the FBI, I've called the Secret Service, and they just laugh at me and tell me to have a nice day. Should I leave this town and go somewhere else, or
potentially? If you think it's happening here, I mean, that would be a potential.
See, my concern is that I'm going to leave the town, and then they're going to do more stuff to me where I'm out of the vicinity of anyone who knows where I am.
Well, unfortunately, that's something you'll have to decide to do. I can continue to document it, and unfortunately, we wouldn't have any control over if a three-letter agency, FBI, CIA, DEA, if they're doing any sort of operation, we wouldn't have any ability to override them. So.
Okay, well, thank you for coming down and having this documented.
Okay.
If people are following you and they're harassing you, we can talk to them about that. Okay.
Okay, well, why don't you start with the two people who were at the library earlier on the right-hand side and left-hand side of the first row of computers directly behind the desk, roughly about a half an hour ago.
You have to call us at the time. What's happening?
You can't go look at the footage of the cameras at the library and see who I'm talking about?
They don't have the computers under surveillance.
Well, wouldn't they have had to fill out I would have to give my ID to use a computer at the library?
They just look at your ID. I don't think they write that down.
Yes, they do. They write it down.
Well, the library is, I believe, closed, so we can follow up on it tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Okay? Anything else we can do for you? Okay.
My internet conveniently doesn't work again, even though I pay for this service and have full bars of service. The internet doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to go to a Wi-Fi location to upload this somewhere on camera, because I can't sleep anywhere that's not on camera, even though I'm on camera all the time.